if you have membership on here, like the Glue, you might be okay. As long as I can still access that, because I know some people deleted the TikTok app and now they're like toast because they can't get it back. So if you're one of those people, make sure you follow us on YouTube. YouTube has added some interesting. YouTube has added some very interesting things. If you guys haven't been paying attention, they've added stuff like you can now take someone short and you can like collaborate with that short. So things that we haven't really seen from anybody else but TikTok. So that was quite interesting seeing that. Was not expecting that. Um, let's see. This should be working. See if we can. Yeah. Yeah. There's a delay. Anyway, so yeah, giveaway is gonna be this weekend. What day I don't know yet. I gotta take a little time, probably Sunday, because I'm gonna need a little time to get my stuff together. What's up, Frankie? Zach, how you doing, man? Chevy. Oh, yeah, I was just open. So I put new stuff in. I have apparently Garnett sent us a ton of stuff to play with. So if you're a crossbow person, look for that. I won't be doing the video, most likely done by Tim, but there'll be that. There'll be we just did something else too. What was it I was just doing? Oh, Bear sent me some stuff to play with as well. Bunch of dog bones up in here. Oh, perfect. Got this thing I was waiting for. So I had bought this outdoor heater. You guys have probably seen it on TikTok. I didn't get it on TikTok, but anyway, it's an outdoor heater that it's like a wood stove, and you can use it on all sorts of stuff. I plan to use it to do some stuff for heating like tents, like outdoor tents. But anyway, I need to be able to pipe it out of there so the smoke goes out. So I needed to 90 it. So I had to buy this 90. So we're gonna be able to 90 it and then stick another pipe out the window. So because it's not like a normal, whatever. So cool, very cool. All right, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. What's up, Vox? Does it show I'm subscribed on here? No, Patty26, it does not. You do not have the star on there. So normally a member would have a star that shows up on there. And speaking of which, I need to open this. There we go. That's helpful. Okay. And we should be streaming on. We should be on the website, Chris. And yeah, you're good. If you're on the website, you're good. You should be good to go. And as well as here, you'll still have your points from here as well, as long as it's still around. That's what it comes down to, basically, in a nutshell. Okay, apparently it's not really live. It says it's live, so don't know how that's supposed to work. Just checking this X connection. Broadcast is not available. That's not cool. Okay, well, whatever that's about. That's weird. Wow. I just saw a video guy drew a back bow without having an arrow in it. That was the stupidest thing I've seen in a long time. Don't do that. Do not do that if you can help it. That's not a good idea. Yeah, Pay 26, I hear you. So if you go on your computer and it's a little easier on the computer, but if you go on your computer and you find our page at Bowhunter Planet on the YouTube page, right underneath the main part of that, you will see a thing where it says, actually, I might be able to show you guys, actually. It says join channel or something like that. So that would allow you to join. Just trying to see if it shows here. See, I don't see that because for me it's my channel, so I don't see it. But I know it's like right under the main area, hub area there. Awesome, John. That's pretty exciting about the APA thing there. Well, the APA team just avoided a very big tariff, so that worked out very well for them. Yeah, it says you can see, yeah, Zach is subbed on here. You can see the logo next to Zach's name on YouTube specifically. Hunt Co, how you doing, brother? Um, don't forget you're expiring, Hunko. Just FYI on that, man. I can see it. It shows it to me on the screen here. So just FYI, you may want to renew it just because we are doing the bow giveaway this weekend. If you're not a member on any of the platforms, join if you want to enter to win the Bowtech CP28 this weekend. Looks like we're probably doing it Sunday. So you do not have to be live as well to win that. So keep that in mind. You do not have to be live. Also, if you are on YouTube, please click that thumbs up if you could, please, and tap that screen. That'd be very helpful. Give it a heart or something over there. No cost to you. Instagrammers, hope you're doing well. Same with TikTok. Please share the stream when you guys can. Now, if I lose the TikTok app, you can't get it again. So I don't know what the plan is. Midwest, how's it going, brother? Uh, I don't know, Zach, because I don't know what your start and finish date are. It's up to you. Most people just do it every month, so I don't really. They usually know if you just did 1 month, you may or may not, depending on when you started in January. You know what I mean? Or if you start in December, you would have another month type thing. Thanks, Dakota. Appreciate that. Um, Thompson, don't lose your subscription, my friend. It's telling me to let you know that your benefits will end soon. So just FYI, the bow giveaways this weekend. So it's not gonna be a good idea if you can manage another month. You just never know. Oh, you know what, Thompson? You can do it on YouTube though. You don't have to do it on here. Just head over to our YouTube page and watch on there instead if you're using Apple. And you can do it there or our website. You can just go to our website on your phone, boneandplant.com, and right on the front screen, you'll see a button that says Team BHP. You click that and you can go that route as well. Oh, if you're on YouTube, you're good then. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Yeah, let it expire because we have no idea what's going to happen on this TikTok app. I mean, honestly, I don't know what they're doing. I feel like they're going to just sell it to somebody now. I feel like there was a big, weird, high level, weird thing that happened, right? I don't know. I have a feeling it'd be sold though, in my opinion. Awesome, Gnome. That's cool. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's so creepy, I guess, because you know what I mean. Like, there's like no information. Everybody's quiet about it now, but it feels different. I feel like TikTok's different now. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't feel the same to me as it was before that happened. And I don't know what changed. I don't know. I mean, even the content I was seeing was much different than the original content. So I don't know. I don't want to say I'm creeped out, but I feel it feels eerie on there, I guess. And I'm starting to see a lot of the same content that we were watching on TikTok. Like I was watching the content I would like the food stuff and the jokes, and I'm actually seeing that on YouTube now. So that's why I'm like, and it's literally identical. So I know those creators are moving over. I've always been on YouTube, of course. So we're just simply turning ours. We're not doing anything different realistically. We always repost our videos on both platforms. So and then Instagram, I've been trying to post a little bit more, and Facebook, but those are still, in my opinion, real slow compared to the others. But I don't know. But it just feels a little eerie now. I don't know. It's creepy. It's like creepy. It's like you're walking down this like dirt road, and there's like no lights or anything, and it's like an old house. I don't know. It's feeling a little weird. Ryan, what's up, brother? I think it's weird because we don't know the outcome, right? Like you can't just rely on it. Like for instance, TikTok's a great example because what I love to do is realistically try to invest money into TikTok a little bit more, meaning like, promote some of the videos more, but I'm scared to do that. You know what I mean? Like I feel like why do that? It seems risky. I don't know, you know, because now what if it does go away, right? Then it'd be a waste of money. But anyway, all right, what's this say? Oh God, Dry Fire Club. Chris, what happened? How did you dry fire it though? Did you not put a arrow in there? And how did you fire it? Did you actually forget to put an arrow? Or did you draw it without an arrow and the D loop broke? The dry fire club. I'll be honest, there's a lot of people who have dry fire crossbows, and we actually dry fire them a lot on accident. I've done it myself, but like the new crossbows don't fire. So it's actually, it doesn't feel crazy, like they don't fire when that happens. So not a huge deal. Huh. It's interesting. I wonder if this would work. Huh. I'm just curious. Hmm. Oh, you sent a gift, Reagan. Sorry if you did. I thank you for that. Best 2025 bow, Brandon, right? Brandon or Braden? Brandon. Um, God, it's hard. Oh, you got caught up in ranging and didn't put an arrow in? Oh, no. Dang. So you did it to yourself. That's even worse. Uh that sucks, man. Happens though. Crap happens, right? That's why you should always have a backup bow. And that's why I tell people on here all the time, use our code BHP 2024 or 25 now at beararchery.com and pick up a side bow, a bow. You just never know when you need it. You just don't know. Oh, Blue Moon said, yeah, my content is totally different on TikTok. Yeah, I hear it. It has, like I said, it got dramatically different. It just did. Awesome, Thomas. Thanks, man. Or you go by Tom Thomas? I'm assuming you go by Tom, but Zach, I don't have mine on auto renew. Sorry to catch it before it expires. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would recommend auto renew if you can, because like I said, we usually do have a lot of cool giveaways throughout the year anyway. So it's not like you're going to be missing. I don't think you want to miss out. But also, it's important to note that as time goes on, as you're a member, you actually get more clout and you get more entries automatically. So that's something to think about too. So a lot of people, you're that logo next to your name actually changes on YouTube to a different color that tells me you're a different level. So as you sit there longer, it goes up. Same with TikTok does the same thing, has a darker color, which is one of the reasons, Tom, perfect, Tom. One of the reasons that the TikTokers are pissed off because a lot of them have like over a year, 2 years in this. So their colors are very dark and it's not good. Backup bows for sure. Never have too many bows, Chris. I agree. I haven't really shot the forum very much yet, man. I'm still waiting for it. They brought it here, they came here to the studio. We looked it over. It looked amazing. But again, I actually never shot it because it was like, oh, they couldn't let me shoot because it was going, somebody owned it. So, yep, that's a great point, Vox. When you upgrade, you can keep your old ones a backup for sure. Depends what it is, though. Like this is my opinion, but like, let's say I had a Matthews bow and it's a high end Matthews. Let's say I had a Matthews Phase 4 right now and I was upgrading today to the Lift X. I would sell that Matthews because you're going to get top dollar for it. And I would buy a Bear Archery bow with that discount because it's so cheap. And therefore, you have two brand new bows. And, one's not as good as the other, technically, I guess you could say. But at the same time, you have an actually pretty nice backup bow that can be used if you were to need it. But I always take two bows everywhere I go. So just how I roll. Love the 10-point crossbows, Brandon. Love them. Yeah. As far as the bows themselves go, though, the top bow of the year for me, that's a hard one. I'm not there yet because I still have a couple bows to shoot. But so far, I have to say I do like that expedition. I really do. Like, I'm not just blowing smoke. I do think it's a sick bow, the X Light 32. So I mean, it's expensive. So I haven't shot the new Hoyt Carbon yet either. So I don't know, and I haven't shot that form. But I mean, I'm not lift. The lift's great bow too, but I really like the expedition feel, that grip and the way it feels with that lightness of that bow. But that bow to me is definitely in the top five. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I like the Lift X 33. Sequel ST2, I have not shot 35. I would never shoot a 35-inch bow though. It's just not for me. That's way too long for me. But apparently, a lot of people love them. I've heard a lot of good things about the Dartons this year, so definitely a good option, I'm sure. Oh, Logan, easy, easy. Go on Trophy Ridge's website, use our code BHP2025, and you are money. You'll take 20% off their single pins, and they're awesome. So it doesn't even matter which one you pick; they're all great. From $100 up to $400, but that 20% really saves a ton of money. So go ahead and use it. Feel free. BHP2025 is the code. It only works in the Bear and Trophy Ridge website directly. Yes, the Expedition is the one. It is called Magnite. It is a magnesium mixed with carbon type material. Nobody knows the actual makeup though, because it's all patented. Yeah, the old Expedition company. Yep, I hear. Devin, what's up, brother? Bow giveaway. I think it's gonna be Sunday. Oh yeah, long draw. Yep, that happens. I know. Yeah, because I'm a very short draw, so I always keep it short. What's up, D? Dreaded Archer, what's up, man? It's good seeing you at that carbon media thing that one time we did. In fact, that show, they're not doing that awards. That kind of ticked me off because I really enjoyed it. It was really nice to see people and talk to people in person. Yeah, TC says Matthews feels like home, and hey, that's gonna happen, man. Some people have that feeling. All right, let's jump over to YouTube here. No caught up. I got that. What would be your 2025 tax setup bow for? Oh yeah, that's a great question. I would use I'm gonna have to base this on that's past year's bow because I again I don't have all the new bows in yet, so I would probably pick the Hoyt Alpha X, um, not the two because again I don't have the two yet. We're still waiting on it, but again we're like media, so we don't always get the bows on time. It's for us. It could be launch day. It could be 2 months after, like what's happening now with us and Hoyt, but Hoyt's still good to us. They still help out, and they're still sending the bow, so we will have them eventually. But anyway, the reason I say that is I'm pretty lockstep with the Hoyt. Like when I draw a Hoyt, it locks in for me like no other bow. For me, it's pretty awesome. Like honestly, so I would definitely use a Hoyt. Probably I don't remember if it was a 33 or 34, but I would definitely use the 34 for that. I would use my Easton, probably my 6.5s to be honest, or Access maybe, and then I would definitely use a Spot Hog or a Dialed or something. I feel like Tack's one of those like kind of like show off shows, where you're gonna like bring the coolest gear you got. So I think a lot of people want to shoot like a Dialed or UV or something. I know, but I would go Spot Hog probably, or maybe I don't know, that Booney is pretty sweet. I like that one. And if I want to go light, I would probably consider the Dial because it's pretty dang light. For those who haven't used it, it's really light. Discount code is BHP 2025. It works on Rec broadheads. It works on Sick broadheads, Trophy Ridge. So I think all these. Bear Archery's website, Cajun Archery, um, in the bow hitch. You could also get the bow hitch with that discount code. Some dog toys. Smell like dog toys, that's for sure. Yeah, Devin, I'd probably do the YouTube one or the website. YouTube would be a little easier though to track it. The website it will work, and I can do it. I just feel like YouTube's a little easier because when you come in to have a conversation, it will then show you're a member pretty fast, so it's a little easier. Even though I know it's you, so I'm not really concerned either way. So it's up to you how you want to do it. It doesn't matter. But I would definitely move over because I don't know what is going to happen with this one. That's my opinion, but Skylar, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. Great job on the videos. Um, yeah, I don't know. There's no other way to do it, Reagan. I don't know how it's like. I can't manually keep. You know what I mean? It'll take way too. It'll be way too hard because if someone skips a month, how would I even know? Like I'd have to track everything manually. But the good news is for people who've been around, like Devin, yourself, like I know who you guys are, so I'll give you guys extra points no matter what. So I wouldn't worry too much. If you're somebody who's been around, like Jameson as well, you know, you guys have been around since a long time. So I'm not concerned for you guys necessarily. It's for the people who come and go, really, because there's so many people who will do it like 3 months, stop, pick again 2 months later, which is fine. Some people can't afford things. It's no big deal. But like, I'm just trying to make sure we get to the people who've been around, try to take advantage of that. But again, YouTube and the website will work too because I can track the time on that as well. But YouTube would be easiest because like when you do come on, I can see right there on the stream how long. Yes, I have Midwest. That's a great question. Midwest asked the question: Have you ever asked Bowtech for a discount code on their diamond line of bows? The answer is yes, and the answer to me so far has been no because so most of the companies have said no to this concept except for Bear, mainly because they're pro shop oriented and they're not allowed to sell online. But I've been really adamant to these guys, and I listen. I love pro shops. I take nothing from pro shops, but you still have to have a bow online. You have to. In today's marketplace, these companies are getting smashed by Amazon, smashed, and Bear too now. With Bear doing one, you have to do it. The competition has to do it. So I've been pushing Expedition, pushing Elite. I've been pushing all these guys to give me one bow to sell online. I said, just give me one model that's a low cost solution. Give me a discount code to hook these people up, and we could try to move more of your brands. And so far the answer has been no, but I think they're just scared. They're just scared to do it. And I don't think they should be. Honestly, I think they should really rethink that strategy. Um, I don't think they all sell enough bows anyway, and that's my point. Like if you're not like a Matthews or a Hoyt, you should be absolutely doing every single thing you possibly can. If I say sell a bow online, you don't sell that bow to a pro shop. This would be this is an exclusive to online only. So, you know, they need to do that. They really do. Elites are nice bow chains. Yep, I agree with you there. Yeah, you're good, Ryan. I don't think you got to worry about anything. Yeah, so if you guys are joining, if you haven't heard what I was saying, we do have a bow giveaway on Sunday. If you're not a member or going to want to be a member to get in on it, then join on our YouTube page or our website. You can go on our website on your phone, go to bonerplant.com on your phone in the browser. You'll see right in the main thing a Team BHP logo. Click it, and that'll take you to the pricing page for the membership program. But again, we're giving away a lot of bows. We gave away a Matthews Phase 4 last year. So we try to do some cool stuff. I think for the most part, we're probably the best giveaway, I think, online of bows. We've given away a lot of bows. I don't think anybody gives them out of bows we give, but I could be wrong. You never know. There could be somebody out there. It's weird. No matter where I look, it changes my head movement. So if I look this way, YouTube sees me real good. And well, technically X, but it's not working. If I look this way, TikTok sees me. If I look this way, Instagram sees me. If I look this way, nobody sees me correctly. So it's kind of weird. Oh, awesome, Jameson. That's cool, man. I hear you. Welcome from Chicago, the Windy City. Oh man. So in my downtime, I've been doing this new page on YouTube. It's called Mini Moto Planet. It's actually pretty funny because for people who never see me in that scenario, right? It's a whole different thing with motorcycles. I love it. It's so fun. So I've been doing that on the side as I'm trying to help. Like, there's a lot of motorcycle electric companies who don't have content, and I'm not trying to get money or anything like that, but like I am trying to get some bikes and things to play with that I can, or just a discount because it's kind of fun to be honest. Like, using these different bikes and motorcycles and things, and so we've been kind of going that route and playing around. It's the same concept as BHP, it just with like a little like electric bikes, motorcycles, scooters, things like that. It's kind of fun. Like my kids wanted to do it, so I was like, you know what, I'm in. That sounds fun. Let's try it. Um, Shane's archery. Over here in Australia, we find by the time we get the bows, they're already 12 months old. That's crazy. Hey, Shane's archery, do you guys sell a lot of what is it called? Lance Head. I feel like Lance Head is a brand that's used in a lot of foreign countries. Well, from America, sorry, but a lot of different countries in America. I was told they sell a lot of overseas. Let me know what bow brand you guys carry the most of over there. What do I use live to go on multiple platforms? Yes. So there's a couple things you can use. There's one called Restream.io. I have used that one. It works pretty good. There's one called Be Live. And the one I use is called Riverside FM, but this one, it's not working very well so far, so I wouldn't recommend it. But I use this platform for my podcast, so that's why I use it because I already pay for it. What's up, Jesse? What did Dragon say? Dart and Sequel 35, love it. Going to be a great hunting in 3D. Awesome, Austin. That's exciting. I would definitely like to have a bike to use on WMA land. Yeah, that'd be great. Asking for a friend. I'm not sure what you're asking though. Did I miss the question? Oh, is that white hat? Yes, we do have a white hat on the website, Rygan. Yeah, check it out. It's on the website. Is your pod on Spotify? It should be, Tyler. I think it's on everything. It's called if you I think it's a little tricky because we took our boat the Planet podcast and we converted it into the outdoor podcast. So I don't know what title. You might have to search BHP podcast or outdoor podcast. I don't it should be on Spotify though. I don't have my phone on me, sorry, I'm streaming. But it should be on Spotify. It should be on all of them. The podcast I did, I don't know how many people in here listen to me in the Botalk podcast because it was hilarious. That was one of the best nights I've had in a long time. A couple beers, and man, that was hilarious. Alpha Wolf, what's up, man? No worries, bow hunting Arizona. Hope you're doing well. All right, see you, Reagan. Have a good one, man. It says that archery is taking a huge hit since bow hunting ban took. Oh, yeah, there you go. A lot of people get the cheap Chinese brands. Yeah, exactly. That happens if they're easier to get. What's up, Ben? How you doing? I'm like hearing myself on a delay. I'm like thinking there's somebody. I'm like looking around, going, "What is that sound?" What's this? Let's see. Y'all three should do more. I know that's what I said. I said the same thing, Josh. I was like, dude, I was like, this was pretty funny, guys. I'm like, we probably should do this once a week. Like this could be its own show in itself because it's so fun. When you get the only problem is the only issue I have is that typical sportsman. So Dylan loves like to go long in a podcast. I love Dylan to death, but like every time I do a podcast with him, I'm like, dude, is this over yet? Or because he loves to go like 2 hours. And I don't normally I think it was pretty funny, the one we did the other day, but normally people don't want to listen for 2 hours, but he for some reason loves these super long ones. I'm more like a 20-minute, 30-minute, 60 max, and that's pushing it. We generally don't do that long of a podcast. So, but the thing is, we were jiving, and it was hilarious, and I thought it was super funny, and I was laughing because I thought it was so funny, and so I think in those cases, I'm okay with a longer one. Um, but I don't know, like it's the only thing. It's like sometimes it's pretty hard. I didn't know that, Vox. I didn't hear that, but I'm not surprised. I mean, China companies are buying everything. So Vox was talking about a music thing. Said off topic, but any opinion on the Marshall amps being sold to a Chinese company? Honestly, I'm not. Again, I'm not surprised by anything like that anymore. Awesome, Caleb. Thanks for the feedback. I appreciate that. See, the thing is, Caleb, the thing is this though. The long format, I agree it can work. And I agree it works in that scenario, right? So like having three people on and it's funny and entertaining, yes. But my podcast, specifically the outdoor podcast, I don't think we could get that long and be entertaining if I'm being honest. Like Tim and I do pretty good together, but like it's not we're it doesn't have that crazy funny thing, because to be honest, we're trying to get each other. Like I was trying to get Botok and I was trying to get, Dylan a little bit, right? I was messing with him, like trying to get him to like say something bad about somebody, just for fun, just because it was hilarious. So, but I don't know, you know. Oh, I love Vapor Trail, Ben. Yeah, Vapor Trail is awesome, man. Every rest date I've done with them has been excellent, excellent. So I recommend Vapor Trail highly. Like if you guys are looking for a great limb-driven system for a drop it quiet, easy to put on yourself, I really enjoyed that. What's up in Florida, William? Wish I was in Florida right now. Actually, I'll be there soon. Actually, down to Orlando. Bird Dog. I actually don't have a pro shop. We're just a media group. We're up in Michigan though. We're not in Georgia. In Georgia is Botok. He has a shop there. That might be what you're thinking of. But yeah, he does have a shop down in Georgia. It's northern northeast Georgia, I believe. I'm pretty sure he's in northeast, but I could be wrong. Yeah, so I like listen to I kind of listen to podcasts myself when it comes to video podcasts, because I kind of listen to, like, I don't know if you guys ever heard of this guy. He's on YouTube. He's called Mr. Nightmare. He's unbelievable. Stories are so creepy. And I like creepy stories for some reason. I have no idea why that is, but I do like those type of stories where people don't actually get hurt, but it's like they could have gotten hurt. like like I love the camping ones and the hunting type ones, and I did a few myself actually on our YouTube channel. Those videos did very well. People love that type of content, and it's very hard to do it though, because you have to find so much information out about people, about the stories. It's very difficult to do. So I tried to do more of them, but they're so hard to do and keep them good. Season is over now. Yep, Ben. Yep, sucks, but it's done. So is that Northeast, Devon? Uh, Primal, our main goal is we do since 2009, Boner Planet has supported the industry with bow reviews, archery content. We do videography and photography for companies. We have a podcast that's been around since 2017. It was first the BHP podcast that turned into the Outdoor podcast, which then was sponsored by Sig Sauer, so it got pretty big. Um, within the groups, of course, not like Meat Eater or anything like that. But so anyway, and then so we do a lot of bow reviews, things like that. We've done probably over 3,000 videos on YouTube, I believe we're at. It's like some crazy number. We've did the bow review since 2009. So I wouldn't say we've covered every bow. We've covered more bows than anybody though in the industry for sure. Hands down. As far as YouTube videos go, we dominate. Now, are we as big as some of the newer ones? Not really, but we've tried. I think we do pretty well. Our numbers are great. We're in the millions of views, and that's really important. And again, our whole goal is really just to promote archery. It doesn't really matter what happens or if people sponsor, don't sponsor. We've never had to survive off these companies, so it works good. Oh, on your last week, Ben, already, huh? Oh, in February, interesting. Gearhead, yep, I've had some Gearhead, but the problem with Gearhead is great company, but unfortunately, now that they're kind of like the owners changed hands and all that. Like the new owner, Skip, great guy. But I don't really feel like when I talk to him, he's got a marketing budget, and that's a problem because you really have to be in this industry. If you want to grow, you have to be doing everything you can, especially in the grassroots market. So I don't feel like he's got that down because I did try to talk to him, like, hey, what's your budget? What are you trying to do? And and he doesn't really have that information. So I feel like he's missing out. He really needs to step that up. So I'm hoping, but their bows are great. There's nothing wrong with them. They're nice bows. They're small, compact. You can get a bigger one, I guess, if you wanted to, but they are nice. Yeah, Skip's a great guy. He just needs a little help, and he's so far. I get the feeling he might not have the money yet to do that. So again, just speaking truth here. You gotta have money to do anything. And I'm not talking like a ton of money, but you gotta. I mean, in marketing for a bow company, you gotta have at least. I would think 30, 40, 50,000 a year, in marketing money, and at the minimum, probably 10, but that's like doing the bare minimum. I mean, you got to sell bows. I've actually not reviewed the Crimson Talon. That's funny you said that. That's one broadhead I have not got my hands on. Unfortunately, I wish. Yes, we are having the Annihilators come up. The new Annihilators. We have those coming soon. And actually, I still meant to do some stuff with the T2. So actually, yes. Over March, I will. I'm going to spend a lot more time at the studio, and we'll get a lot done there on broadheads, like the metal testing we used to do, and that stuff. We'll do a lot more of that. So looking forward. That's awesome. Field staff. That's really cool. Yeah, that's great. Skip's a great guy, man. For a 15-year-old, I look at the Bear Legit flashbacks. I would use our code BHP 2025, and you can take 20% off that Bear Legit on their website right now. Or you could also get a 15-year-old, maybe a Species XT would be another great option. So definitely some options there. We're running Moultrie trail cameras. Love it. For me, the Ronin McDonald. I would do the Ronin. That's just my opinion, but I love the G5 bows. I think Prime makes an excellent bow, and I love that Ronin. I think that's a great shooting bow, especially at that 34-inch mark. Axle. It's a wonderful bow. Boutique up in the hills. Yeah, we really like the Moultrie, to be honest. They are a sponsor, so I will, put that out there so you guys understand. But like, we were trying to get Moultrie for years because we always wanted their technology. It's really good technology. In fact, um, it's interesting because Moultrie has this AI informational piece to it that's really helpful. And how it works is it tracks everything going on in your photos, and you can actually deep dive what's going on. So it'll tell you the moon phase and when you have the most deer. It will actually tell you the best time to be in that spot or which spot and the best time to be there. So Tim actually did that this year, and he did that, and he did it what it said, and he got a deer. I mean, it's craziness, and that really happened, which was insane. So we were blown away. Loved it. I have created my own bow. Yes, it was a wood bow. It was terrible. Did not work out very well. I would really consider it probably a piece of junk, but I worked hard on it, and I was real proud of it. Just when I put the string on it finally, I pulled it back. I heard a lot of cracking, so didn't work out very well. Oh man. Uh, anyway, all right. YouTube out of here, bros. You guys have a good night. I'm gonna go watch some TV. I've been watching Shrinking on Apple TV. It's pretty good. Me and the wife is very funny. So we'll see you guys later. So I'm saying goodbye to YouTube.